Hi everyone, it's Tracy. Happy sunny Saturday here in Ontario. I've just finished this new journal today. I did one like this a couple of weeks ago, and I liked it so much, and there was a lot of feedback for it, so I thought I would make another one. So I've started with just a thrifted leather belt, and I use that for my closure, just for the heck of it, right? And then I have this folio cover, I think. I added a little, I don't even know, what do you call those? Frame? Title frame? I didn't put anything in it, but you can move it and put something in it if you want. And I've just used a little measuring tape, fabric ribbon to tie it. And then this is just another piece from that same Well Loved Journals kit. And I've just waxed it, and I think it looks lovely. So there's that. Okay. So the cover again is collaged in, I would say 90%, if not more, vintage and antique papers. So you've got like bus tickets. This is an authentic label from an old book advertisement. Another ticket, these were from the Nabob Coffee, yeah. You collected these coupons, another bus ticket. So we just go down around some ledger here. So I've also added here, this is just a little key, and it's just a vintage gold pin here. And on the bottom, it might be tough to see, but it's a really old rusted out, green rusted button there. So let's get started. And it's very sunny here today, and I'm trying to, it's like 2 days ago I had the air conditioner on. Can you believe it? Because like women my age, like you get sweaty, right? When it's warm out, and I wasn't gonna go to bed crabby, so I turned the air conditioner on. Today's furnace went on this morning, so I don't know. I just go with the flow. Okay, so the inside cover, we are collaged here as well with music sheets, another page from that book, some more stamps here. This is, I think that might be a sample photo. This is a vintage envelope from 1943, and it's from a private Darvin Todd, and it's going to Tennessee. It's nice airmail envelope. Look at, isn't that beautiful? Look at how this is just aged. I absolutely love that. And then I've just printed on newsprint, just this collage page, and I think this is Artie Mays on the Graphics Fairy. Oh no, sorry, on her coffee site. And this is just a vintage glassine bag. I'm not gonna try and throw everything back in there. And this is actually a menu from the Scandinavian Airlines. And it was just what they gave out to show you what you can choose to eat on their flight. So, world's oldest and most important, gastronomical. Chaîne des Rôtisseurs, a French company on a Scandinavian airline. Love it. So just a little sorry up there, and this is a postcard. I think it's France, Provence, oui. And that's beautiful. And then we've got, this is was part of a real document. This is not this is authentic. And here I've just printed this on tracing paper. And I'm trying to remember if that's Well Loved. No, this would be maybe Everlasting Journals or Ida Jane. Sorry. Like I say, my journals are like a mix mash of everything. I turn to a page and then at that moment, I decide what goes on that page. It's like nothing is planned out. As whether or not I'm going to include a lot of digitals or vintage pages, I try and figure that out. So here we've got a rusted safety pin on some lace, and here I've taken, this is a Ruby and Pearl from her Garden Pages kit, and I've just fussy cut all around here to like give it a little bit of dimension on the page. And then we've just got a little, this is from a Happy Mail from Danis Oase on Etsy from Germany, and I get a lot of items from her Etsy shop. Here we've got some vintage ledger, and I love this handwriting. It's just gorgeous. And I love it when it has the numbers in the corner. I've just got some vintage lace here, sorry, with just some of my buttons sewn onto there. And this is just a cute little doily. And this is for Dayton's Patent Flue and Tube Company in Leeds. And it's from Spain. So I just thought, isn't that nice? Well, I only have the cover for this envelope, but lovely. Beautiful. And on this page, I've just done a little collage, and I think this is probably a cigar band, right? And then just stamps and tickets and etc. on this encyclopedia dictionary page that I got, that big huge one. Here we have a letter. This is a French letter from, I don't know, it's like a du Louvre, Paris, oui. And then we've got a French letter and a Dutch stamp. Go figure. And this is a beautiful, beautiful invoice. I love it when these are attached with the old pins. And like this is 1908 right there. And you can see where it was sealed with a stamp. And oh, it's beautiful. Just every hand print, every finger, greasy, dirty fingerprint. And on this page, this is from a children's workbook. I think it's from 65. And I've just put this is some beautiful fabric I got from, or I don't know if you call it lace or fabric. It was a big sheet from Lita Vintage. And here, I have to tell you, I was on Marketplace the other day, and this person advertised free office supplies. You must take all. So I went there, and after I loaded up my trunk, I swear my back end went down a foot. I got onion skin, photo paper, tons of labels, millions of envelopes, so much legal size paper. I don't know what. I don't think my printer prints on legal size or what I'm going to do with it except copy dye it and rip it up. And I'm trying to think of everything. It's just a ton of things, and I'm very grateful for it, but like it's still in my car because, well, file folders. I probably got about 100 file folders. So here I've just put this little cellular paper clip thing on here to hold this photo on this collaged tag. And that was, sorry, the onion skin. That's, my brain is going like squirrel. And I just had a leftover piece of ledger here, so I just added it to that page. Here we have another invoice. This is a German one from 1927. And on this side, I've just taken some, oh, this is vintage wrapping paper. Just added a whole bunch of things, and this is one of those, who calls them scrappy pads? So that's a scrappy pad. And this is just from a Shakespeare play. This is just another collaged page, and I've just taken a couple of eyelets because the page this is on is ledger paper, and it has the holes in it, so I just added some eyelets and this string. And on this page is I got these actually, it's from Temu actually. I bought a bunch of these, and I found a little tiny photo image of a girl, so I glued it in, and then I just put a bunch of glue on top, and that's how she dried. And it looks pretty cute. I don't have resin, I don't know how to do that, so. Okay, we've got another letter, and we have some coffee stained. I love how it gets shiny sometimes. And I used a stencil on that. That was my first time trying it properly with big stencils and using the piano roll. More ledger. Here I've coffee dyed some doily, paper doily. Here we've got some fabric. And this is a photo of a family, and it says McIntyre Rodell Picnic, Silverdale, Lancaster, early 1900s. So I'm thinking it's a copy of a family photo that somebody was going through and doing a family history. Here is another envelope from 1918. And I've just kept I've opened it up so it's in the signature, but you can see the stamp, the postal stamp across is the American flag, like stars and stripes. So I think that's pretty cool. Here is, I don't know if I found a date on this or anything, but it says, give people their liberty. I don't know if it's from the government or what it's from. It's hard to, like, I can translate some words, but not many. So this is, I did a coffee dye on this one too. Didn't work as well because it wasn't the proper type of stencil. It was just actually a fabric doily. So here I've got a little bit of doily up here. I covered it with some netting that has a little applique in it, and this is from my Salvation Army hymn book that I've used before, and it's pretty, I think it was 1900. And then here I've just taken the other part of that doily, just added the netting here and a rusted safety pin. And this is an actual authentic cabinet card. It says it's from 1901. It's Lily, Hilda, and Evie. And I just absolutely, oh, it's just so beautiful. I hope you're not glaring. But isn't it lovely? Oh, I love their outfits, the whole white. And look at the shoes. Look at the little, are those like kitten heels, do they call them? How beautiful, isn't it? There's that there. That's the first time I've ever had the nerve to put an actual cabinet card. Oh no, wait, I did in my Jack, or the Jack book, I think. But yeah, I'm getting a bunch more. I got a big whack coming in. Sorry, I'm talking to myself. Oh. Okay, so this is the other half of that envelope, and I've just done a collage here. This is a raindrop lila, and I've just taken some alcohol ink to the flowers, did a little collage down here, backed it with some of my dictionary paper, and taken a alcohol or a liquor label and just did a little pocket in there. You can hide something if you want. And this is punched and waxed music paper that I ran through the printer with, I forget where this design is from, but you just see it very lightly through there. There's the other half of that paper doily, and look at the age of that ledger. Isn't it incredible? Thank you, somebody, for sharing that, saving it. So here I've just got trying to remember where I got these photos from, but it's just, I put glue all over her too. You can tell I was trying something out one day. So I just made a little collage with her. And this is a beautiful check I got from Kate at Pixie K Design from her Etsy shop. These New Zealand checks are just, oh, the color, right? It's beautiful. I love it. And here is the other half of that piano roll. And the letter. This is the green graph paper ledger. And so in here is from a catalog of mosaic tile kits. So yeah, I'm not gonna tile. And here we've got, this is a Tim Holtz frame. Oh, and in all that free office supply stuff I got, you know how they used to make those presentation folders that kind of sat up in a V, and it would have like the plastic cover on top, and then you flipped over, oops, I'm sorry, you flipped over the pages. I got about 100 of the plastic heavy acetate sheets, so I'm making covers for all my photo frames, but this is a Tim Holtz, and I just gave it a little bit of messy mess. Again, my little, what am I doing with these, with a ticket there, and it just goes right in there. And there's another pocket in the back if you want to use the back one. And here is a vintage slide, and I put crackle on it. And I was just like going through all my supplies one day, and I made that into a little pocket as well. And here I've made a pocket with some parchment that I embossed with some lace on the bottom and a punched border on top. And here is just this envelope. It came like this. This is how I got it, but can you see the embossing? Like, it's a fully embossed envelope, and it's, oh, look at the age of that. Nothing in it, no money, honey, but a lot of history in that envelope. So here, just some more fabric on that page. And here, this is from, I'm pretty sure it's 1881. I think it says 81 or it's 01. One or the other. 1901. 12 days of January 1901. Pretty neat, hey? Love it. And here I've just punched from some gold paper. And this is from a book called The Story of Art. And it's just a really, this is the artist's eldest daughter, Clara Serena. What a nice name. And just some, oh, the Betrothal of St. Catherine. So that's just tucked in there. And this is from that school book, that beautiful vintage receipt, the letter. And here I've just taken, this is an envelope that I stenciled with coffee dye, and I've just done like another collage on here with this Tim Holtz a photo of this beautiful girl, and I've just thrown a whole bunch of stuff on and around her. And then on this side of it, I have an old, probably a ginger ale label. And I've just added some of this gold netting, and an embossed, I think that's a Tim Holtz card. And on this side of the ledger page, I've just taken an envelope and I made it into a booklet. So in here you have your spot to journal, note down, hide stuff, whatever you want to do in there. And I just thought that was kind of a cute idea, and just one of my little vintage pins at the bottom. And we'll turn the page again. And here just some random little pieces from that gold netting. That's some vintage wallpaper that I have such a hard time parting with. Just the other side of that lace, and that's the from Ruby and Pearl. Here I've got some ticking that is just kind of like a border. You can glue it in if you want and hide stuff. And this is just some laundry tape that I've stapled on there. This is the other piece of tracing paper. The other authentic document there. And here again, just on this Scandinavian Airlines menu, just throwing a bunch of things on there. This is from, it was back of ledger pages from 1927, so it would have been a newspaper article from then. This is from, I got a booklet of, I think it's Japanese, right? Yes, and so I've just kind of messed that on there too. And there's the back of that menu. And look, Hansen, but my maiden name is O-N, but this is Kathy Hansen from Greek Chick. So we've got the collage on the back of here. You can see just little things, vintage things all over. And then we go to the back, again, the collage. And we've got some, this is vintage. I don't know if you can see, but it has like the, I didn't intend for it to be right on the crotch of the edge, but it ended up there. But that's old fabric there. And inside, of course, there's little treats. Oh, those rusted staples. So we've got another letter. This is from the Missionary Society. And then we've got just a piece from a children's math book. And we've got some rag paper from the decline and fall of the Roman Empire. Look at that. I love that. Alrighty, so let's turn her over, and that's it for this one. I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. I hope you like it too. And you like this walkthrough. And I hope you enjoy the rest of this lovely day, and I hope it's nice in your neck of the woods. Thanks. Have a great day, everybody.